Here we go. Today I'm just going for a ride round one of the towns near me. I think today we'll go around Sale in Cheshire. So this area is called Timperley, which many of you watching will already know, but this is for all those people watching who don't know. There's a three-wheel scooter. Not really shown anybody around the other areas near here. So whilst we're waiting for the weather to buck up a bit so we can go on another big ride, we'll take you around some of these. This roundabout here, I saw a car up one of those trees. It was literally stood on its end against a tree, and it had come down that side road there, straight across and up on the island and up the tree. And it turned out what happened was that some guy had picked up his great uncle or granddad or somebody from a foreign country. I'm not sure which country it was. But he'd come to visit, and he liked the guy's car, and he says, "Oh, let me drive." And he says, "Yeah, but you're not used to it over here." He says, "Oh, I'll be alright, you can tell me which way to go." And when he got to that bit at the end of that road, he asked the lad, "Where shall I go?" Now locals would just say, if you wanted the road ahead, you would just say, "Go straight on." Or you might even say go straight over, but you don't literally mean go over the roundabout. Well, he didn't know that, did he? And he drove straight on the roundabout, straight into a tree. Even the policemen were laughing their heads off. Oh God, funny. No, but nobody got hurt. The tree got a bit of a whack. The car was a write-off. Now did I hear it? Because there was so much traffic caused by it that we were stuck right at the end of the road there, and I could hear every word they were saying. Oh, it's a funny day that was. But look at the size of that church there. So this is Brooklands Road. It's one of the easier ways to get to Sale. We'll go around some of the other back roads, I think. When you've got all this power is it feels really slow when doing 30, so you've really got to keep an eye on it. Ooh, look at that. That was a bit big, wasn't it? So, go to the right here. Little park over there. Not really a kids play park or anything, it's just one of them communal sitting areas. Get a lot of homeless people keeping down there at night. Well, they've got nowhere else to go, have they? So way up, tree fellas there. Oop. Good job I saw him, because I don't think he saw me. It's a nice house, isn't it? There's some big houses round here. So, coming up to a place called Salemore. There you go, there's a sign, Salemore. Temple Inn, had a few good nights in there. Temporary traffic lights everywhere, terrible. Here we go. Clear the gutter on that big house there. Oh, that had a right grunt to it, didn't it? I do like this Tech Stinger exhaust. This 650 Royal Enfield Interceptor, which we're on today, for anyone who's not aware. So we're heading straight in to the centre of Sale, the shopping area. Unfortunately they've cut it all off to traffic now, so, well, it's been like that for quite some years. So we can skirt round the edge of it and you'll see it, but we can't ride through it anymore. Yeah, you can go left or right here. Town hall over there. Where the idiots live and work. That's the way down there. Okay, now we don't want to go there, so we'll go the one-way system. Go back round. So it's a new way of building houses these days, and it's like, oh, prefab. Tighten that helmet up a bit. Let it rest a minute. There we go. This is a nice bit round here. The canal and everything. We'll go for a ride down the canal. It's only industrial down there, but we'll have a quick look. Down here, kayaks and canoe hire. I've seen that before. Oh, this has changed a bit. Yeah, there used to be a garage down here. I'm sure it was there. Or was it up here? Just in a second, I'll turn this alarm off. It's all industrial around here. There is a garage there, maybe they moved. Yeah, so that's just a dead-end industrial area. Nice houses, aren't they? Not been down here for years. That's quite new builds. Probably been here a few years though. Look at that. Doesn't that look nice? Well, that's a pothole you don't want to go in, innit? Go down this bit. Nice flat. To live down here for a short period of time when I was homeless. See, I've got nothing against homeless people. I used to be homeless myself, and I used to live in that end building there with the big cover over the doorway. I used to live in there. think I was there for about 3 months, 4 months. Just come down here a lot. Decided we'll carry on down that road there, and then we can come back down the road at the top and then go off down the main road, I think. Decent of him, or her, whoever it was. Ooh, what's this? School. I've never seen that before. If I have, I don't remember it. Okay, back round the back down to the main road. Sounds not a bad area. It's got its usual amount of idiots, like everywhere does. But basically, it's not a bad area. Now I'm done, and maybe that'll wake her up a bit. Whew. No screaming and shouting at her, no revving me bloody engine till it's going to explode, no slapping her mirrors. There's no need for it. People make mistakes, yeah, and people can get hurt through those mistakes, and I'm one of them people who's been hit twice. But there's no need for that kind of behaviour. It just makes us all look bad. Say, look, they didn't set out to be an idiot that day. I think she'll wake up from that. So we're just coming up to the main road now. It goes through Sale. Parts of it are known as Chester Road. A part of it is known as Manchester Road. And then it goes to Washway Road as it comes through Sale. And then I believe as it gets to Stretford it carries on being Chester Road. Bit weird, you'd think they'd just keep it one name, wouldn't you? Chester Road all the way through, but no. Different sections of it, different names. Okay, so this is the main road through Sale. Old building where Oliver Cromwell stayed there, supposedly. Positioning, you can see me there. So we went left here. We'll be back at that bit where we've just been around the shops and the town hall. A lot of small shops around, but it's not really shops that people need like they used to have years ago. So restaurants, cafes, nail bars, sport shops. If you had £1 for every coffee shop there is around these areas, you'd be rich. boring road. There's not a lot on it. Almost as bad as being on a motorway going down here. You would think it's 40 mile an hour down here, but I keep hearing people saying they're getting tickets for it, so I'm wondering if it's changed after all these years. Can't see any signs. Built up area, but it's a major road, so where my nephew had a bit of a tumble. He's okay. He wasn't at the time, but he is now. Now, do I want to be behind that big bucket? So, turning left at these lights. And that's that for that one, that's Sale. I mean, there are other back roads and things, but that's the main area of it. Hope you enjoyed that little trip around another area. If you did, please click the like button, subscribe, and don't forget to click the notification bell if you do subscribe. That way you'll be informed by YouTube whenever a new video goes up. Now it's starting to get a bit busy now because we're going into the summer, and I have no option but to drop it down to one video a fortnight. It's just getting a little bit stressful, and it's supposed to be fun. But the speed these weeks are passing, it won't seem so long. Look at that, wow. These new houses they're building. Wonder who they're going to be for. Alright, so you're going. Keep going. Trying to reverse, is he?